Movement is always with you, is already with you. Without gym, without any fitness equipment. You don't need 30 minutes of doing nothing. Let's start moving and answering. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Where We Move by Zarina. Even if you don't know me, you may just Google 3D movement method by Zarina. So I've created my method to help everyone, women and men, to start moving their bodies in a very natural and functional way. That means that I really believe that we can build up our great physique without gym, without any fitness equipment. Everything we need is inside our body. We can explore the movement, the range of motions. We can create load on certain areas of our body, and we can engage every part of our body which we feel only in a certain movement sequences, which I provide within my method. That means that movement is a very accessible tool. Movement is always with you, is already with you. And you don't need to find excuses. I don't have time. I was not born like that. I'm too stiff. I don't have this range of motions. I'm not a stretchy girl. Or instead of it, you may think that we need to lift heavy to build up muscles. We need to go to the gym, we need dumbbells and kettlebells and everything. No, you just need the right motions and the right movement schemes in your brain, and you need to activate certain parts of your brain to start moving with the whole body. I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, and today I've decided to answer your questions. That will be a kind of blitz. I'm reading the question and I'm answering it, and I will try to answer all the questions with the movement. So this is gonna be movement video. Watch till the end. You will have the chance to move with me, to have the full movement session. So grab your mat, grab the comfy outfit, and let's start moving and answering. I truly believe that the answer to any question concerning your health, concerning your brain capacity, your mental state, on every question there is a certain movement answer, and I'm gonna break it down. Let's go. I have chosen the most popular video on my channel, which is called My Daily Routine. So easy, my daily routine. I've revealed how I live within a day, what I eat, how I move, being a mom of two, being an entrepreneur, having this 24/7 job. You know, being a social media creator means that you're working all the time. You're losing this work and life balance. That's why movement is so important. It's number one tool that helps me to keep my body and mind in a great shape. So your questions, your concerns, or anything, I wish you had a 30-minute exercise video on YouTube. Girl, I understand you. Everyone, the marketing, the advertisement told you you need 30 minutes, 1 hour session, 2 hour sessions, like 3 times per week. And you want from me full-time video. There is no 30 minutes full-time movement session from me. Why? Because I truly believe that movement snack is the best way you can keep your body in great shape. What does it mean? I'm standing in a wide stance and I am bending my knees. Movement snack. If you're sitting at your table, stand up right now. This is your movement snack. You are now, it seems like you're just moving your knees, but you're moving your ankles. You're creating nice pressure into your feet. You are now walking on your hip joints and the whole spine and the shoulders. You see, you feel it, and your knees are absolutely protected in this position, and you may keep the direction along the second and third toe of your knee, but in general this is so great, and you're keeping this nice position of your pelvis along your midline. This is the movement. You don't need 30 minutes full session. You need movement snacks on every hour basis. And now, how can I challenge myself in case I really have time for a full session, like not just 1 minute movement, but 10-15 minutes movement? Here you go down with your pelvis, with your hips, Nice. And you feel nice tension around your glutes, around your hips. You feel it, and you're trying to relax your upper body. And from this position, you're going to shift your weight. Let's shift it on the right side of your body, and you're still moving your ankles, your knee, and your hip. So 3 main joints, bending and extension, bending and extension. Nice. And lift your leg. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. Center, center. We need to relax. We need to feel that now our glutes are engaged and our spine is absolutely relaxed. So you just need to lean forward, your thighs are engaged, your glutes are engaged, your spine is relaxed, and you're shifting the weight on the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, lift. For 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, hold it for 3 seconds. Now come to the center. This is my answer. If you try to do this movement for 1 minute, 3 sets, that's gonna be it. You don't need 30 minutes of doing nothing. What I see during the group classes, girls, like I will show you, it is so important. I've recently visited the functional yoga class. It is super hot in the hot room. The coach was great. She is a Chinese girl of 50 plus, looking super great. I like her energy. But what I see in the class, no one does what she asks to do. So, for example, you have this just classic yoga position and you're moving, and you're moving here. You need to go as deep as you can, and you need to rotate, and you need to feel everything. What I see in the class. Then the movement, we are grabbing some light weights, and you need from this wide stance to go up. Up. You see what's happening with my body? What I see in the class? Nothing happens. That means that if you're doing something for 30 minutes without understanding of what you're really doing, you're just losing your time. But try to do this beautiful motion. 1 minute, 3 sets, you're gonna feel everything. The rotation, the support of your deep core muscles, the work of your spine. But if you're just sitting, you're not just sitting, you have bended your knees a little bit and you're moving your arms. What are you doing? Nothing. Bam, bam. This is everything. This is how you need to move and to engage the whole body. That's coming back to the timing. If you have 30 minutes, you can do like 10-minute session from my 3D movement method, and you're gonna feel the whole body. That is how it works. The quality means everything. So I've just started watching this channel a week ago. It is so inspiring. You're the owner of your own body, and no one knows your body. Even the doctors, even the trainers, the coaches. If you have any problem with your body and you need to fix it, the only advocate for your body is you. You know how you feel yourself. For example, I'm gonna ask you to do this beautiful movement. So wide stance, toes apart, you are pushing your knees towards the second and third toe, and you're sitting here, and then you're trying to reach the floor with the arms just extending and lengthening your lateral lines and touching the floor. And now I need you to tell me what is happening with your knees. What do you feel? Is this position comfortable? If not, use as the starting point your range of motion. For me, it is easy to go deep, deep, deep and to protect my knees. For you, not. And when you ask me, my knees hurts, I will ask you, please try to understand with what particular joint you start the movement. So if I'm going down with my knees, I am overloading the knee joints and I am downloading my hip joints. My hip joints are the strongest one. So when I'm going in a deep squat with a wide stance, I need to engage my hip joints, not the knees. And if you are thinking that you're sitting in the position I've shown you, just look in the mirror, what's happening? And now, so you see the difference? I need you to answer me what's happening inside your body. And I need you to understand your own body. That's why only you knows your body. And your body knows everything. You just need to take it from the body through practice, through movement. You're a movable machine. What an amazing and profound thought. Of course, you're a movable machine. You cannot live without movement. You were constructed by the years of evolution, by the centuries of evolution. And every process in your body is happening only while you move. And the pressure happening inside your abdomen area, the pressure happening inside around your spine is super important for your whole fluid circulation, for lymphatic drainage, for keeping this ecosystem in a very healthy way. That means that once you think that you have not been moving at all and you have just little space, move. How? Just let's walk on your heels, forwards and backwards. Nice movement, and you're looking forward. Now you're gonna walk. Look to the one side and then to the opposite one. This is the movement. Then look up. Nice. And look down. What is happening? You're gonna feel your body differently. Let's walk on the tip of your toes again. 1, 2, 3, and down. 4. That means that you're now creating this nice body map inside your body. What else you can do? You're a movable machine. You need to remember that you have a space and you're interacting with the space, and you have different objects around yourself and you're interacting with them. You can go down and up. You can go down and up. And you can go side to side and up. And you can lean and up, and you can lay down and move differently. So you don't need to remember exact movements. You need to interact with the space, with the environment around your body. You may find a lot of, not a lot of, but more than 6 scientific articles about 3D movement method by Zarina Del Mar, and it will be interesting for you. It will be just new knowledge about your body. I am getting back into movement after a long stagnant winter, and it's amazing how much it is helping the chronic pain in my joint and the depression. Yes, once you start moving in the morning, once you get off your bed, simple movements, your shoulder joints, your hip joints, the same, in, out, the same with your hip. It may look like a dance, but this is how you're awakening the whole body. And this is how you work on the brain, on your nervous system. Amazingly, very simple, accessible movements are awakening the whole organism, every part of your body. Once you start your day with the movement and you end your day with the movement, before going to bed, I am usually here, I am laying here, and I am moving my hips up and down. So you see what's happening with my legs. I am moving my shoulders. I am moving the whole spine. I'm interacting with the floor. You can do the same just standing behind the wall. But it is so important. If you have any mental issues, if you have a kind of depression, you need to retune with yourself. And it's not only about contracting your muscles. It's about telling your brain, I am alive. Give me more energy. Let's produce more energy. Let's process everything happening, the food intake, the emotions intake. Let's process it and then rewire everything, and then just keep me ready for the life. This readiness for the life is so important, guys. The next questions. There are a lot of questions, like thousands of them, thousands of comments. I like it. I just discovered your channel. I like your view on the body movement. In my 60s, I want to be limber and have my balance. Absolutely. And in your 60s, in your 50s, you need to feel this nice grounding and support. The grounding and support are the main qualities of the young body. Just look at your kids and grandkids, how they move easily. And they can, like my kid, he is jumping, you see? It is the way you are creating elastic recoil in your body. That means you're not afraid of movement. You are not afraid of falling down, because in falling down, there is nothing bad when you have this elasticity in your body. But it is bad when you're stiff and rigid. This happens with your body when you're doing day after day the same linear motions. You see, I like squats. I like deadlifts. It is so nice, you're so strong. But then, when it will be necessary to fall down and to go up, you won't be able to do it because your nervous system is used to control the body in certain power frame, in certain position. I call it human origami. The way you put your legs in different positions, angles, is more important than the weight you can lift. Because when you're going to fall down, you will never fall down in ideal position. It is always, if you're playing tennis or golf, it is always these awkward positions for which your joints are capable. So you need to be ready for the real life, not for the bodybuilding contest. Bodybuilding contest, how I look. And then I will ask this girl, the fitness girl, to do just wavy motions with your spine. And she won't be able to do it. That is why you need movement on everyday basis. So the last question, I promise you that it will be interesting to move with me, and I promise to provide the movement question, the movement answers to your question. I love these movements, and I'm a professional massage therapist and body worker, and I'm now doing PT. I would love to see more beginner movements. So the beginner movements, let's wrap it up. The beginner movement is so easy, guys. You're standing neutral position. You're opening up your chest. You're opening up your shoulders. You're closing your eyes and you're telling yourself what body parts you're feeling now. Then you shift the weight on the right side. You lift the leg and you're telling yourself how I can keep balance when I am just confused, what I need to engage, how I need to spread my toes, how I need to put my T-spine and pelvis and to put my head. Your head is so heavy and your balance is dependent on the position of three main blocks: your head, your T-spine and your pelvis. And you're going to do the same with the opposite side. It is important, easy movements that are telling your brain, I am alive, I need movement, I want to live long with high quality of life. 3D movement method is for you, for your natural, alive, young and beautiful body. So please leave your questions. What I need to reveal? What proofs do you need from me? What do you have ever experienced in your life in regards to the movement? Or maybe you have your professional athletic background. Please tell me everything about you, what I need to film for you and what I need to show. Let's stay connected. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to move in the morning and in the evening on everyday basis.